Alright, sorry about that, y'all. The internet was giving me a fit. Kind of getting it figured out where I can get it working. It seems like I know what to do now. It was when it quit working. It'd take me hours to get it going. There's a couple buttons you push and then it seems to reset and start working again. See, I still did not clean the workbench off. I pushed some stuff around out of the way, but definitely haven't cleaned it. Thought I had some painter's tape, but I don't see none. Hey Cola, what's up? Yeah, I must have took the painter's tape inside. Alright, so I finished that one I was working on yesterday. It's inside. MB, what's up? Good to see you. Brian, good to see you. So yeah, I finished the one I was working on yesterday with the leather sheath. And so now I'm gonna pick one of these ones is gonna be next. They're all three the same blade shape and everything. It's been like a year since I touched them, so I don't even really know what the next step is. I know they're heat treated, and I obviously started putting the handles on them. Right on, Rural Prepper. Yeah, I saw you comment about missing it. I did finish that one. I did not get to the post office yet. But I'm gonna tomorrow, I think. I looked it up online. It looks like it's somewhere between 25 and 35 to ship it there. But I'm gonna ask them at the post office. Okay, so I don't know which one of these. I think I'm liking this one. This is some more of that cross cut. I think it's that same stuff. It looks like it's okay. I can read what it is. It's cross cut natural canvas is what this. I actually wrote it down on there, thankfully. Yeah, it wasn't as much as I thought it was going to be, but that's what it said online. So I don't know. And it didn't even ask. That was just to Canada. It didn't ask me any more information than that. Which seemed weird. So this one's like a Python something, some fancy dancy. We'll see how that turns out. I'm not gonna do that one right now though. I'm gonna work on this one. I gotta find some Allen keys to take it off. And then what I'll do if you do want it, I haven't posted it on my Etsy yet because I'm waiting. I will post it on there and I'll set it up somehow where it either just has me put in the shipping price or I don't know, somehow where it's not free shipping because everything I set up on there is because that's how they want you to do it. They don't make you, but they strongly encourage it. So yeah, find some Allen wrenches. I'm gonna unmask this thing and all that. See, like, it's been so long since I worked on it, I don't even really know what I got going on. Pretty sure since it's masked up, that means I decided I was done sanding it. The blade anyway. Or at least done for now. I don't know what state they are in. It's definitely gonna need hand sanded more. This is that same pattern as them paracord handle ones I just did were. These ones are gonna get these micarta scales. I will do that. I will. Like I said, I waited to post it on the Etsy so I could talk to you first. And if you don't want it, that's fine. But I'll definitely email you. All right. So it looks like I haven't really hand sanded this at all. It's still what it looked like off the grinder. So I also notice I don't have my my maker's mark on there. Let's just double check and make sure it is hardened. I'm sure they are, but this is that's a 55 file, so that should not dig in. It doesn't. What's this? This is a 65. This one probably will dig in a little bit. Yeah, a little bit. It should be right around a 60 hardness level. Yep, the 60 doesn't really do nothing. So, I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, HRC 60. It's just a set of files, different hardnesses. So, we got down to a 40, which should, I mean, I'll never really use that one. My knives are usually somewhere around a 60. So, the 55, 60, 65 are the ones I use, and I don't use them very often. But it's been so long since I worked on these, I figured I better double check and make sure they are hardened. Because I didn't. The fact that my maker's mark wasn't on there kind of threw me off a little bit. I feel like I would have done that after it got hardened, but I just didn't get to it yet. So this is another one. It's the same as them cord wrap ones. It's a tiny bit different because you can tell I didn't make it to be a cord wrap one. The cord wrap ones have a little notch right here to hold the cord that isn't on this one. And then they get a little notch right here to keep the cord from slipping off the back when you wrap it. And then it's only got, they also have more of these because the cord actually goes into 3 of them. So, and since this one's going to have handles that are going to come out to about here, it's only got 3 little circles in there. But it's basically the same as the other ones. So I kind of forget where I was at on it though. Been so long. I was obviously trying to fit these handles. I need to drill a hole. I want to recess this screw down in there, so that's definitely something I need to do. I need to drill holes to recess that screw in. Um, You make your knives out of? You have 80 seconds to put a handle on it. I mean, alright, I'll try. And then the other one is, what do you make your knives out of? So this knife, this is going along with the last two. It's either 80 CRV 2 or 1095. I lost track of what it was. Um, yeah, I'm not gonna make it. And then I lost track of exactly which steel, but it's carbon steel. And then these handles are crosscut canvas micarta on this one, and they'll get Kydex sheaths. These ones will. Yeah, man, I screwed it up. You want to time me again? I'll put a handle on it. My screws are kind of too short until I drill my holes. You didn't say a nice handle. It's still too short. Gotta recess these screws into the handle. There we go. Will that type of handle last as long as wood? Yeah, yeah, longer. It's more stable than wood. Wood will move a lot, and with humidity, and I tried. All right. So I guess what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get these ready to glue on, glue and screw, and then I don't think I'm gonna cut the thong hole. Uh, but yeah, I'll get these ready. Like I said, I need to countersink these so this screw head will sit down below flush. And that's probably what I'll do first, and then I'll shape them, and then when they're ready to glue, I'll get this all ready and sanded to the final finish. I gotta put my maker's mark on it, and then I'll glue it together. Yeah, see, I'm not sure. I can tell you it's 80 CRV2 or it's 1095. I lost track of what it was because I made it a year ago, and then I moved across the country, and stuff got confusing a little bit. So, but it's one of those two. They're very similar, high carbon steels. So let's see what size drill bit we need here. Love me some 1095. Right on. I do like 1095. And I wish I knew which one they were. I know it's one of those two because that's all I had. But I don't know which one. I did just order some more material yesterday. I'm getting a bunch of 1084 because it was a price I could not pass up. Right on, Eric. Thank you. Good to see you. Okay, so this one should be. See the screw head. The screw head fits through there, but this doesn't. So that should be just the right size to countersink the hole just a little. What's up, Craig? Good to see you. Let's see. a 1964. Yeah, good to see all you guys. I keep thinking my dog is here and I have to be careful moving the chair, but she's not out there. I should have figure out what size I drilled this hole. It's important that I drill this hole that I'm about to drill right in the center. So screw head fits in there. Right, I get it. Well, I'm gonna be making some more of that. That one I just finished yesterday, I'm gonna make some more of those for sure. Because I really like that one. I need to get out here one of these days and clean this machine off. And I don't know, I guess I gotta spray it with WD-40 every 3 days or something. Okay. I'm actually drilling with this one. I just wanna. Just want to line it up exactly. Just kind of locate it. Yeah, the wrench, the chuck key, for sure. Thankfully, it was where it was supposed to be. Okay, I'm going to keep that one. Now, where did I put the other one? Here it is. Still trying to find the right chuck key for my Dremel. It's an old Dremel that has like a Jacob's chuck like this, but it's what am I trying to say? It's the tiniest little chuck. I can't find the right key. Okay. So now what I'm gonna do is see, I don't know how deep I want to drill it. So I'm gonna set my, I don't know if you can see this here. It's gonna be hard to show. I want to drill them all the same. That's the most important part. So I'm gonna lower this until it touches. I don't know if I can do this with one hand. Not actually touching. Lower this till it's touching and then hit this 0 button. Alright. So now I'll know how deep I drill it basically. I'm going to do some little trial and error on this first one, and then I'll be able to repeat it on the others. Yeah, I like old stuff. I don't know. This machine here is one of my newer machines. I like it a lot too. So there's I haven't drilled it yet. I mean, I could be using this one, 1940s, but if you can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a ball. Okay. I can tell that's not enough. That was 20 thousandths. It's not even close. I need. Problem is my screw is flat on the bottom and my drill bit's not. Yeah, I'll probably say it again. There's 40 thousandths. Now I got it stuck. Yeah, not much. 60 thousandths of an inch. This machine needs some love too. It's a shame. Alright, I think that's gonna do it. Let's see here. Oh shit. I mean, I want them all to look the same. You know, like see, I like that. It's just a tiny bit proud, but it's not like gonna rip your finger out and stuff on some side of the knife. I think I'm gonna go just a tiny bit more though. But yeah, I gotta drill them all exactly the same so they've all fit the same. So it looks right. Drive me crazy if it don't. Once I get this first one done, the other. Oh my god. What the hell is up with this machine? The other three should be pretty easy because I'll know exactly how deep I want to drill them. I think it's right there. Yeah, that's where I'm gonna do it. See how it's a tiny bit proud, but like it just like that. So now I just got to do that 3 more times. All the way. I'm gonna take this drill bit out and line it up with the one that's the exact size, and then not move anything. Switch the drill bit out and then reset my depth gauge and drill it to the depth I have that I know I want now. Alrighty. Yep, y'all are still listening. Just checking. Okay. So now I'm going to lower this down till it touches. And then I'm going to hit that 0 again. Okay. Now I should just be able to drill it to the depth. just a little bit. That should be. Let's grab another one so we can put them both in there and see. Let's see if they're the same. That's what we're going for. I've got 2 more to do on this side. And the whole point I'm even doing this one is just to line the hole up. Man, it happens, Craig. Trust me, I've screwed this up before, and I'm not done yet. So things happen. Like right now, I was bumping into things I shouldn't have been bumping into. I needed to not move. My vise isn't even bolted down. I got so much to do out here till I get everything set up and stuff. The vise should be bolted down to the table. I get away with it because I'm not doing any metal stuff, but oh shit, got me all sidetracked. I almost forgot to 0 it. I'm putting the drill bit in and out every time it's changing the 0. I see lots of LOLs and laughies. Who knows what y'all are saying in there? Okay. Alright, I'm gonna zero it. That's the last one. Let's not mess it up. Drill to 70 thousandths. Yeah, I did. I messed it up. I went 1,000. No, I don't know. I went to 71. Alright. Get my drill bit back so I know where it is next time I'm trying to find it. Okay. So I should actually be able to screw these handles on now. Trying to get this thing set up somewhere. Yeah, that's the truth. Okay. So I just want to test all this again, make sure. Everything should be long enough now. It was barely long enough to screw it all together before. Should be plenty now. Might have to like actually shorten some of them or something. We'll see. Doesn't look like it. I don't want it that tight, but I got the. You can kind of see they're the tiniest bit proud. It's just about where I wanted them. So, and since I used a normal drill bit, so the hole is tapered, but the screw head isn't. The screw head's flat. They'll probably suck down in a little bit more. That should be plenty for y'all. Alright, so next would be to take them over to my bandsaw and trim them a little more down to the shape they need to be. And I got this part done. This wrench sucks. I don't use the screw type fasteners like this a whole lot, so I usually do the pins just. This is my favorite. This is my go-to, an 1/8 inch nickel silver pin. But on these ones, I decided to do these fasteners. I'm still gonna epoxy the handles on, but you'll see the fasteners. Okay. So you can see where I've already marked them. Damn, I just stabbed myself. I'm gonna mark this one. So I'll cut those out on the bandsaw, and then I'll screw them back on the knife and grind them to the final shape. Hopefully this thing doesn't shoot sparks again like it did that one time. Kind of hard to see over here. Need better light in this corner. This one's loud, so headphone warning. Can't see this one at all. I don't know why I can't see. I could see the other one at least somewhat. I need a light. Yeah, I don't know where a light is. I'm just gonna have to lean it up. Oh, I can't do that. So you can see any of it. See that part. Alright, that's close enough. Okay. Yep, if you click that picture in the top left corner there, that'll take you to my homepage, and my Etsy link will be right there. Actually, kind of warming up in here. Gotta take my jacket off. Weird, because sometimes this little propane heater just seems like it don't do nothing, and then other times, right now, it's working good. Sorry, I gotta hold it up, or all the wrenches on my little wrench set fall out. It is gonna make it easy to glue. That all I gotta do is clamp it together. Oh damn! I didn't think about this. It's gonna not sit flat on the. I didn't think about that. It's not gonna sit flat on the sander table. Should have drilled them deeper. There's got to be a way to do this. Yeah, those ones aren't sitting flat either. Dang it. It's not the end of the world, but it'd be way easier if it sat flat on the sander. It'd be way easier to square these edges up. Hmm. So I am totally gonna take. These ones because they're tapered and they got a bigger flat area on them. Make it a little easier to hold flat on the table. They're probably gonna get all scratched up, and they'll be just for fit ups after this. But that's what I'm gonna do. That'll give me something pretty flat to hold on the table. If I'd have thought that through, I'd have drilled it just a little. I'd have drilled it a little deeper. What's up, Kaiser? I mean, it's like I'm saying it, and then I'm like, don't say that, and then it's like, I'm gonna say it. Okay. Get a little drink here. Gotta put my mask on and stuff. Oh my god. or square up my table. Someone was asking me what I used this for the other day. I told them, but that's there. Oh, I got that way too close. The belt's not gonna fit in there. That is by far the most common thing I use it for. Keep putting it too close though. There we go. It really makes that easy. Yeah, I'll be there. I think we still got some more time. I tried to get started early enough that I'd be able to make it. Oh, yeah. Good night, Craig. I didn't see that part. What's up, Cat? Good to see you. Yeah, that's my brother right there, Cat. I'm trying to really burn up all my old belts. Belts get expensive. And it's slim pickings on one that's worth using. These are all old ones. Put them all in piles so we know. Keep the new ones separate. Alright. Oh man, I got my big old fur hat on. I don't know how my respirator's gonna fit with that. I got another hat right here. We'll switch them. Oh man, I'm bumping myself out of the stream. There it goes. probably gonna have to Dremel that. What's up, Anya? Does anyone else know? Well, let's see. Yeah. This is not wood, cat. I know it looks like it. This one's cross-cut canvas. I kept saying cross-cut linen on that other one, but I'm pretty sure it was this same thing too. Cross-cut canvas, micarta. So, okay. So anyway, I got it all profiled. I want to put a 120 belt on, and I'm gonna lay my sander down so I can do it horizontal around it all. And I probably won't be able to get in here that way. I don't know. I think it fits on. Yeah, it don't quite fit in that wheel. Yeah, those ones are brass screws, but I'm using these ones on this knife. They're just easier to keep flat on the sander. This is the ones that are going on it. Those are just holding it together for now. I was going to use those on this knife. Man, this knife right here is rusting. We're getting rained on from the condensation out here. I'm going to have to clean that up when I get to it, but it's getting this scale. It's got the brass screws. Okay. Yeah, you can hear it. I guess I got it too loud if you're hearing it. YouTube will get me in trouble. It's pretty hard to not have anything going. I gotta have some noise. Yeah, it's I don't know. They've got me before. I mean, they don't really do nothing. But I try to keep it low. Turn it down one more. I think I usually put it on 3. Yeah, see, it was on 4. Okay.
See right there, it shows up really good where you need to go, where you need to sand it more, because the scratches are in a different direction when you lay it down horizontal. I say it's easy to see, but I think you can see it right there. See right down out of there. Alright. So that's all down to 120 all around the edge. So that's good. So now, what's next? I'm gonna see. I need to even these up. I need to do a whole lot up here. I'm gonna probably cut it. I want it to come down to. I want it to stop like right about there. Obviously, that little notch there is gonna not be hidden. Anyway, I'm gonna work on the fronts of these next. Yeah, I'm gonna save this part for later. I'm gonna work. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. We'll think about that. I'm gonna do the fronts next, though. The Outlaw Vault. Thanks for coming in. I forget that dude's name that was in here yesterday. Had some prepper store. I totally went and looked it up. I forget what his name was. It was a preparedness store in Georgia. Okay. Not that many people today. Something about, I don't know, I think this is a lot more exciting than like hand sanding or something. But man, people show up to watch me hand sand. You know, that's funny you say that, Cat, because I was thinking about that. I was wondering if it's something like that. Yeah, it is earlier. I usually don't go. I usually start about 30 minutes ago or something. I started earlier today. I like to start right around 8-ish or something. I don't know. Okay, so want this last little, I don't want that one covered. And I want, try to explain this. I want some handle, like I don't want to stop here. I want some handle that comes down this way, because that's going to give my kydex on my sheath something to snap into. People say that about the knife clicks into its case. The other one. Huh. I don't know what. Oh, yeah, the ASMR. I got you. It's funny because you're like right what I'm talking about is what's in the chat. So yeah, I need to leave a little bit because if it's the narrowest part right here, the kydex can't into the thing. So I want it to be like down this way a little bit. I'm just kind of just kind of drawing on it to see what I got here. I got right there, and then I got right there. I might have to go back a little further, do something like that. Thin the top part out and leave it beefy rear grip. I'm not sure. I mean, I got a lot of shaping to do still on this outside. I'm not sure exactly what you're talking about. But I'm not gonna thin the scales out much because I've already drilled my holes for the perfect depth for the fasteners. So if I thin them out, I'm gonna have to work on that again. But I'm gonna kind of bevel all the edges around these, and once I get them ready to glue, then I'll get the knife all finished up because it's not as far along as I thought it was. A lot of hand sanding to do still, so people will love it. All right, let's go cut this one down. Noise warning, this one's loud. All right. I'm just going to use this one. Use that one to mark this one. We'll cut this one. Alright. Yeah, I don't think I can actually screw these things together. Nice. We planted some stuff inside to get some starts going. Peppers and tomatoes and flowers. That's about what we've done so far this year. I ordered a spark plug. Well, no, the spark plug's for something else. I ordered some carb cleaner for the tiller because the tiller wouldn't start the other day. Thankfully, I wasn't trying to use it. I was just out here starting everything to make sure everything still worked. And it all did except for the tiller. But I got some stuff to fix it, so that's what I'm getting at. We're kind of thinking about the gardening. Yeah, man, I don't have any freaking tape. Okay, so I think. I mean, I think I know what you're saying. Narrow towards the front and then bigger at the back. Yeah, it's not warm like that here. I want to just cut this in half, but I don't think that's gonna work. Bandsaw. Maybe if I do like this, then I'm worried it won't be long enough. Screw it, let's try it. Gonna not want to thread in on one side too, but. Almost did the thing. Oh man, it looked like it squeezed it. Shit. I don't know if that worked. I might have just ruined it for no reason. Just gonna hit this on this grinder real quick. Smooth some edges out. Oh, rural prepper, I know the feeling. I used to start seeds on um, April 1st is when I used to start seeds. That was 2 months. I would plant June 1st. So I'd start 2 months before I planted. Threads are kind of messed up, but it looks like that might work. Yeah, he's Canadian. Alright, so I don't know if y'all catch what I'm doing here. I cut this, then I'm using the wrong screws. I cut this little barrel in half, the little threaded piece, because it's too long to screw just these two pieces together without the knife in there. And I want to be able to screw just these two pieces together without the knife in there so that I can get the fronts even. Yeah, it is good for gardening here, that's for sure. So this little barrel that I just cut in half, it won't be no good for putting the knife together now when it's done. So I gotta kind of keep it. Man, don't tell me it's too short. I'm gonna have to keep it separate for just like an assembly thing. I'm just gonna try to barely grab a thread. It might not even work. There we go. Shoot. Let's try one more time. I probably should have modified too. Okay. Now this one's smushed. I don't even know if I'm going to get this one to work. So what a lot of this is just figuring out problems. Oh. Got pinched in that saw and smushed it. Right on, yeah, I'll be going, this will be my second season here. So I'm going to try to double the size of the garden from last year. Last year we got here in the spring. So it was all I could do to get the garden we got, which is about 25 by 25-ish. I want to double it this year, and then next year I'll be even more ambitious. I want to double it again. And then that'll probably be, well, I'm going to say that'll probably be good, but we know that ain't true. We'll act like it is for now. I don't think I'm going to till. I'm not sure yet, but the stuff I did last year, I tilled it. It was grass. But I don't think I'm tilling that again. I'm just going to till the new spot. Here, let me try to knock the edges off of this. I think this one's too crushed. It's not going to go together. I can't get it to thread together. Only flug it across the table twice. Okay, well, here's how I'm going to do it. I'm just going to this one won't even go in. I don't know, it didn't seem very big. All we pretty much grew last year was peppers and tomatoes. Oh, and cucumbers. We grew a bunch of cucumbers. We had some things that didn't work. Onions, we planted onions that didn't work. But I want to plant all those things again, at least as many as we did last year, and then some more things. And then we're going to have 1,000,000 flowers around. Not in that garden, but all around everywhere else. Yeah, watermelon. That's one of the things I definitely want to do, which is going to take up a bunch of space. Some corn, some other things. Admittedly, I don't think we had the best use of the space either last year. We were just trying to get it done and get it going. We were out of time. It was late in the season. So we kind of hastily did it. Yeah, see what else? Potatoes. I would definitely like to do potatoes. I'd like to do sweet potatoes. Okay. So, now I want to even these out with each other. Trying to get the shape we want for the front of the knife. Won't be able to do this once it's on the knife. So that's why it's got to be done now. What's up, Prepper 101? Good to see ya. It's a lot of work. Yeah, I think we're talking about gardening still. Definitely is. Can be.
All right. Put it back together again and see what it looks like, and then I'll probably start beveling all the edges around it. How long up? An hour and a half. Okay. Probably do another half hour and then I'll probably be done. Working a 4,000 acre grain farm, huh? Yeah. I mean, I ain't got nothing to do, and we didn't, I don't know, how do I say it? There's stuff that we threw away because we didn't get it canned or whatever needed to be done. It sucks, but it happened. The food will be done soon. I might stop the stream when the food is done. We'll see. Did get pretty far today already. And I'm gonna work on these. I'll work on all three of these, and then hopefully, I'm pretty sure I ordered some materials. I'm pretty sure they'll be here before I get done with these, but hopefully it is. I mean, we grew so many cucumbers last year. We couldn't keep up with them, man. We were giving them away, and we did make some pickles, and she made some relish. It's really good. This is our first time doing it too, so I know how to do it now. We had a bunch of tomatoes that we didn't do anything with. All right, so now it's starting to take a shape here. I think the next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do this part here with the Dremel, and then I'm gonna mark me a line around the outside like I always do and bevel around all these edges. I'm gonna try to get it mostly done off of the knife on this one, and then I'll epoxy it on and finish it up just a little bit. I mean, I got a lot more to do on the blade and stuff, but once the handles are ready, I'll do all that and put my mark on it, and then I'll epoxy them on, and just a little bit of finish and it'll be done. Yeah, breakfast for dinner. Man, I don't know, I wouldn't mind raising pigs, but I don't know. Oh man, can we? We gotta kill it. Um, there's more food in the refrigerator for our chickens than there is for us, because I'm not allowed to throw any of it away. It's all got to go to the chickens, so they eat pretty good. Totally said what the next thing I was doing is, and I forgot already. Oh, I was gonna do the Dremel thing. Let's see, I want it like that. Pigs are the most fun to raise. Man, I got a pig story. No, I'll tell it. My brother's friend had a pig, and it was a boar. It was huge, and it was kind of a pet. And then it wasn't supposed to be a pet, and then it became a pet, and then it wasn't supposed to be a pet. Long story short, it became time to like turn the pig into bacon, and I somehow got, what am I doing here? This isn't working. I somehow got like rope-a-doped into going and helped do this, because for some reason it was decided that I knew what I was doing. I did not. and the whole thing just went bad. The putting the pig down part went. This is going bad too. Putting the pig down part went bad. The cutting it up part. The guy had set up a bar. Every morning I go and feed them. Yeah, and that's the thing. It was kind of a pet too. Putting it down part went bad. It took way too many boom booms because they were using the wrong stuff, and that was bad. And then the guy had put a pole up that we were supposed to hang it from, like skin it or whatever. It was not. It was not sturdy enough. The pole fell over. Um, Three of us could hardly drag it. Man, it went bad. So it's kind of traumatized me. That's like the only big farm animal that I've ever been there. It wasn't mine, but I've ever been there to do the deed to, and it did not go good. We did get it done and all that, but I got took along for the ride was the problem. If I'd have had anything to do with it, it would have went a little better, I think. I do remember leaving. I got picked up at my house, and I was told the person that picked me up told me that they had their hand pew pew, and I instantly didn't think that was right, and I said something like, "You want me to grab a rifle?" "No, we're good." Well, I should have known better, man. I think a 22 rifle would have been better than what happened. Try not to get too specific, but it was the wrong ammunition. That was the problem. And the pig was way too big. Should have been done a long time before that. No man, I'm sitting here talking. Y'all ain't even. I didn't really start working yet, but you weren't seeing what I was doing. That's for sure. I mean, yeah, that would have worked. I mean, I already said enough. I guess I'll say. So what happened was, it was even the pistol would have worked. It was a 40 caliber pistol. It would have worked just fine, and it eventually did. But what happened was, is it had some kind of hollow points or something, right? And I'm losing track of what I'm doing. They did not work. Now, thankfully, like it was 3 or 4 hollow points in the mag, and then there was some full metal jackets. And as soon as those came out, it worked. But yeah, like I would have known better. Like I said, I was along for the ride, so I didn't. It wasn't my party. Yeah, man. Y'all making me relive it. No, it's not that bad. Um, yeah, it didn't go good there. It just kind of bounced off. Oh, get a haircut. That's what that's supposed to say. No, I did see you. You ain't you. Yeah, sucks to be you, dude. Conformist. Yeah, that's what happened, man. It just bounced right off. Not only that is, thankfully no one got hurt because it was dangerous. Can't really have the camera too close or it gets in the way. Uh huh. Yeah, you get used to it after a minute. I do have to wear a hat all the time because I also, like, I'm not going to put my hair in a fucking ponytail. I'm sorry. So I end up wearing a hat to keep it out of my face. But I do cut my beard now. I didn't sometimes. I didn't do that for quite a while. All right, so tell right now there's a little bit of play when you put it back on because it's sticking up here just a little, and then down here. Well, it's even now because I actually just sanded it, but it won't be. So I don't want to do too much finishing on here before I glue it on because I'm still going to end up having to go around and sand all this one more time when I glue it. So, but I do want to finish these front edges here because you won't be able to finish those once you're whatever I'm trying to say. Once it's glued on there, you can't really finish that part. So I want to get that done. See, I don't know. My hair doesn't seem to really get much longer than it is though either. Anyway, so that's what we got. So gonna take them back apart again. Get this vise out of my way. Oh, dude, man, man, you don't know what you're doing, cat. She must not be watching. Okay. Same thing I always do. I'm gonna take my little pencil. Alright, I'm gonna quit here in just a minute. I'm gonna probably mark these and then I'll probably quit because I'm hungry. Yeah, I'm on my way in there in a minute. I'm ready to eat. It says almost ready. I'm marking it right. Yeah. That's my little line. I'm gonna bevel the edges down to. Again, like I did last time, the angle doesn't really matter as long as you set it and forget it. I bet that never even happened. I bet that's some Mandela. Yeah, we kind of tried to time it. So you can see I got my little lines. That's where I'm going to bevel down to. And then when I set my angle right, as long as I go to the line just right on that side, it'll be even on this side. So usually I only do the front edge, but on these ones I'm going to do all the way around because I want to even all the way around. And then it'll be ready. And these will be ready to glue. Once I do that, I'll get them to a 120. And then next will be all the hand sanding on this thing. So I got some Scotch-Brite sanding belts. I don't know about on this one, but on one of these 3 or maybe 2 of them, I might get the Scotch-Brite sanding belts out and do those as the final finish. It's not quite as nice of a finish. I don't know. It looks real good. It's just, I feel like since you don't use as much elbow grease, it makes it not as good. But that's probably not really true. It is a very nice uniform finish. So. But yeah, that's where I'm going to stop at for now. I'll probably come back out here tomorrow and do some more of this. I may start on this before I stream, or I don't know. We'll see. I got 3 of them to work on, so these 2 are just going to be the same thing as this one. To get them to where they are now, they're all exactly the same knife. So. All right, y'all, hit that like, hit that subscribe. I'm doing that. I'm doing a 1,000 subscriber giveaway. See, I need 140. So when I get another 140 subs, I'm doing a giveaway. I'll be giving away a knife. I think I'm going to give away a couple things, but the top one will be a knife of your choice off of my Etsy So hit that subscribe. Hit my picture on the top left, and that will, right there is my Etsy link if you want to go check out what's on the Etsy now. So, alright, y'all have a good one. I will catch you tomorrow.